Hello, my beautiful and talented people. Thank you to everybody who's been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. I deeply appreciate you all. If you do want a free reading, I'm going to be giving away 2 as soon as I hit 11,000 subscribers. So just make sure that you are subscribed and you comment and you're in the running for that. So today we're asking, how are they feeling about you right now? We pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Take a moment, figure out which one feels right to you. And we're going to move on to pile number 1. If you do want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. That is the only way to get in contact with me. I do not solicit anybody in the comments. So if anybody does that, good way to know that they're not me. Anyways, it's time for pile number 1. My gorgeous angels, how are they feeling about you right now? How are they feeling about you right now? We have 7 of Cups. We have the Ace of Cups. We have the 2 of Cups. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like what you're offering is love. What you're offering is something real. What you're offering is some kind of situation in which you can really be dependent on, where something can be built with you. However, with the 7 of Cups, there's a need to choose wisely. And regardless regardless of whether you're the best cup to choose, somebody needs to have enough clarity, because this is a card of illusions. This is a card of like a lot of options. But I feel like you offer something that is amazing, but there's a need to consider whether or not this person of their options is going to choose something that leads to love, something that is with somebody who they could have a relatively ideal relationship with. So, ooh. And this person may not be able to, this person may need to learn some kind of lesson, because it is the Judgment card. The Judgment, is karma. It's like being, like the universe showing us stuff. It is... So, this person has to figure out whether they're going to continue some kind of cycle, or whether they're going to move on to a new and better cycle. It does seem like if this person chooses poorly, there is going to be some kind of consequences. But, again, everybody gets to make choices. It's just, even if those choices are not the best choices, the most ideal choices. Clarity on the Ace of Cups, the Empress. I feel like of the options that they have, you are most likely the absolute best. That being said, it does not mean that we always choose our most optimized choice, that we always use the best choice. We've got the Empress. So I feel like the Empress is attracting in love, attracting in... the Empress is somebody that has their stuff together. The Empress is somebody that anybody would be lucky. Anybody would be lucky. We have the Devil, and we have 2 of Cups, and then clarifying the 2 of Cups is the Devil. Devil is obsession, unhealthy connection, wanting something but not being able to do it in a healthy way or something like that. Clarity on the and we have the Seven of Swords. All right. There is a chance that if this person doesn't learn something, that they won't engage in this relationship in a healthy way. Maybe they might not want to let go of it, but like Seven of Swords can be like, can be the energy walking away. It can be, it's kind of like leave in the middle of the night, don't say anything. And that's on top of the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is somebody that you can have a pretty ideal relationship with, that you can build something real with. This is like options that are available. And I do feel like this person has some options, but I feel like this person, there is a need to learn from a cycle in order for, you know, the choice to love and be loved, like that healthy portion can be there. So don't keep this person from their consequences. Not that you should do anything for to this person or anything like this, but like this person may need to like learn from something that is being presented to this person, because this person may have some illusions. Clarity on the Judgment card. That's the Six of Pentacles and the Clovers. The Clovers are about good luck, and the Six of Pentacles is about balance. It's about equal give and take from both sides. It's about, like, you know, generosity building on top of generosity. But it's like a balanced scale. Clarity on the Devil. We have the Queen of Swords and the Bouquet. So the Bouquet, that's about appreciation, and the Queen of Swords is a strong queen, but, you know, like, she'll make cuts in her life. This is like a boundary, like a queen of boundaries, and a boundary is appreciation. I feel like if you're dealing with this person, even if what you're offering is love, even if you are an amazing catch, I feel like dealing with this person, you know, there is going to be a need to have like strong boundaries. Especially like that there needs to be the love and being loved. There needs to be the appreciation between the two of you. Clarity on the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Six of Cups and the Star. Star is wish fulfillment. It is healing. It is hope. And the Six of Cups is about love, kindness, sweetness. But it's also very balanced, because six is a balanced energy. Clarity on the Empress. Clarity on the Empress. Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Fork in the Road. Look, you're definitely a relationship material. Whether or not this person makes healthy choices, it's not necessarily up to you. So there is a fork in the road ahead of you. And I feel like there's a fork in the road ahead of this person where, like, this person may need to learn from something in order for there to be abundance, in order for there to be balance. We have loss. Sometimes you learn through true offering through loss. Make a passionate invitation for love to take over and bring you her own plan instead of the ego's. There might be some ego involved. And again, there might be a necessity for at least one of the parties to like maybe learn from loss. Like there's a chance that somebody won't learn to shut down other options for the Empress, unless they might not have the Empress anymore. We have intimacy. Face and embrace all parts of yourself. We have mirrored souls, so there is some kind of connection, some kind of emotional connection, some kind of intellectual connection. Again, but there is the choice to love and be loved. There is a need to, instead of pick from your illusions or feeling like every option you have is going to lead you down the same road. I mean, I'm not saying it won't lead you down the road, and I'm not saying you can't choose it, but it won't necessarily always lead you towards the road that you want. And I feel like there might be somebody that may need to risk a loss to potentially know what they're losing. We have, don't let social media confuse you. You're just where you need to be. Again, if you're doing really well, this might not be your reading, but I feel like we have, you know, not seeing things clearly, consequences, you know, the luck coming from equal give and take, and like sometimes learning through loss. So you might have some really strong connection with this person, but feels like somebody in this connection may be flirting with learning through loss because otherwise this person might not be clear. Again, this is probably, if things are going really well with you and this person, is probably not the one. This probably isn't your reading. But we have the Three of Swords, so heartbreak. We have the glasses, so an ability to like have a sharper vision, going from illusion to like having a sharper ability to like see what is in front of us. And we have a mask. I feel like somebody in this connection is not being their authentic real self, and I feel like avoiding what can be like, there might be some avoidance of something that could be, you know, genuine love, you know, real connection. But there's a need, like, if things are like not healthy and not balanced, they can still be really hard to let go of. But is it healthy? So I feel like somebody here is flirting with loss because maybe they don't fully see like the consequences of their actions. Yeah. So again, maybe not for everybody. If it's not your reading, feel free to choose another one. However, I just feel like you might be dealing with somebody who may not really know what they've got until they don't have it anymore. And again, you should, you know, not be playing any kind of games or anything like that. But if you have somebody and you know that you deserve appreciation and they can't make up their minds, like there's a point where you have a crossroads ahead of you, whether their behavior is something that you want to continue to engage in. So I hope that this helps you. I deeply appreciate you. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 11,000 subscribers. So just make sure that you are subscribed and you comment and you're in the running for that. Thank you again, my gorgeous angels. And it's time for pile number 2. Pile number 2, my beautiful angels. How are they feeling about you right now? We have the Queen of Cups. We have the Six of Wands. Somebody who is emotionally open. I feel like this person probably sees you as emotionally open, giving, loving. We have a sense of success. We have Justice. So far, good cards. And we have the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is somebody that is highly desired. I don't always say this when there's more than one queen, but for some of you, this person may be there. I feel like there is a third party for some of you. I'm sorry, I don't always like to go there immediately, but for some of you, it feels like there's, you know, somebody that really, I feel like there's you that really hits them in their heart, and I feel like there might be somebody else where this person has a lot of desire for that person. I feel like there is an ability for success with you, but there is a need for things to be balanced. There is a need for some kind of justice. Clarity. I mean, for those of you where there isn't a second party, a third party, this person just might be very attracted to you as well, but I really got immediately for some of you that there is a third party. And it looks like there's an ability for there to be some kind of success. Clarity on the Queen of Wands. 5 of Swords. Yeah, I knew I felt that energy. 5 of Swords is like playing with fire, not really, you know, thinking that, you know, you can win, there'll be no consequences, setting up no-win situations. Yeah, just not causing a lot of conflict and not really caring how it affects other people. Clarity on the Queen of Cups. Clarity on the Queen of Cups. Temperance. Balance. Peace. Harmony. We have the Six of Wands. So, clarifying the Six of Wands is the Ace of Swords. Going forward, new beginnings and honesty, clarity, transparency. Clarity on the Justice card. I feel like there is going to be an ability for there to be a brand new beginning as long as things are fair. But the 5 of Swords isn't somebody who's playing fair, so we need to talk about that. 7 of Pentacles. And the messengers, with birds are messengers. So, I feel like there might be a need to like have some kind of communication, have a talk, like really think about, like, I feel like you might be dealing with somebody who like really needs to think about like what they're building for the future and not necessarily, this could be another energy that's coming in that's sabotaging or things like that, but I feel like the only way forward is honesty, clarity, transparency, offering something that can be relied upon. And it does look like there is some kind of potential healing with the Queen of Cups. But that only happens with the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is on the top, and we have the Lady. So, success comes from a place of like everything's honest, everything's straightforward, everything's out. I do feel like there might be somebody's energy that's, you know, contemplating maybe doing something that's a no-win scenario. So I feel like, you know, yeah, we have the Nine of Wands and the Fox. So I feel like if things are like weird or things are evasive, I feel like success is going to be from things being, you know, honest, straightforward. And I feel like there's a need to have some kind of boundaries about like evasiveness or sneakiness. Clarity. And we have the King of Wands and the Cloud. And the Cloud is like things are unclear. It's I mean, maybe you're dealing with something with somebody who's currently having a lack of clarity. And they are being more motivated by their passions. But there does seem to be an ability for there to be healing, harmony, but it only comes with honesty. It only comes with making things fair and offering something real. Clarity, chase. So, face and embrace the person in the mirror. I feel like this person might need to look in the mirror to think about what they're chasing. We have ease. It is easy for me to receive. It is easy for me to receive. It is easy for me to receive. I feel like there is like an ease and an abundance that's going to come from if the scales are balanced, if things are fair. Sacred journey. There is some kind of like bigger journey that is going on here. There might be some kind of twists and turns. But I feel like there is a need, like if there is any like sneaky energy, there's probably a need to defend from that. There is a chance for some kind of real success. But like that only comes from honesty, clarity, straightforwardness. Like they're being very clear on that one. Ran, focus. I feel like there is a need to maybe focus on like what is the truth. Focus on whatever healing. Focus on whatever harmony that can be had. I feel like maybe there's a need to focus on the things that you do have some control over. Which, I mean, you can't stop somebody else from being sneaky. But you can make it very clear that you won't be around if they do. And then, you know, everyone has an opinion. Get used to it and get over it. So, whose opinion are you listening to? because I feel like you're on some kind of journey. Maybe this person has to think about who they're listening to as well. We have, you know, the kind of smirk and eyebrows kind of emoji right there. I don't know. It doesn't really... like, the eyebrow seems a little bit raised on this. So I feel like maybe there is a need to, like, is there a little bit of a raised eyebrow? We have the letter Q. And we have the words win and play. Win what? When there are consequences, when there are cycles that we can choose to be continue in or just level up from. So these are the consequences. Like the end of the cycle, it's like, what do you need to learn to get to the next stage? And we have play, and we have move on to calmer waters with the Six of Swords, and the Eight of Cups is like illusions, like options. A lot of options, but not every option is the cup that's worth taking. So I feel like there is a need to move away from sneakiness, because we have the Five of Swords that came up, which is kind of sneaky energy. We had the Fox that came up with sneaky energy. Like the Six of Swords is like literally moving away from that energy, like moving on to calmer things, less toxic things. We have the Eight, I'm sorry, not the Eight, but the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups means that there is a need to choose wisely. So I feel like your person is faced with a question, is faced with having to choose wisely or not choose wisely. And I feel like you might be also faced with, like, having to discern which is the choice that is best for you, and what is a choice not worthy of really truly investing in. So I do feel like the success is going to come from a place of balance, a place of both people giving. But like, if somebody's offering you like sneaky actions and sneaky behaviors, there's a need for also like you to keep some kind of wall up, because, you know, there is a potential leveling up or going back into a cycle. And, you know, you don't necessarily want to take on somebody else's consequences. So I wish you the absolute best. I deeply appreciate you. If you do want a free reading, bless you. You do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 11,000 subscribers. So just make sure you're subscribed and you comment and you're in the running for that. And it's time for our gorgeous pile number 3s. Pile number 3, my gorgeous angels. We have Knight of Swords. How is this person feeling about you right now? How's this person feeling about you? We have the 8 of Swords. We have the World. And we have the Lovers. I feel like for some of you, you may have leveled up. I feel like, and this person does have feelings for you, but like this person might be caught in a prison of their own thoughts. And I feel like this person is definitely acting on their thoughts. They're not necessarily acting on their feelings. Clarity on the Eight of Swords, the Two of Cups. I feel like this person, for whatever reason, recognizes the emotional connection, but really won't take themselves out of whatever prison this is. Like, to be fair, they may not really understand that they can open the door and free themselves, even though it looks like they can. But they're taking action on what's going on in their head, not on what's going on in their heart. Clarity on the Knight of Swords, the Lovers. So we have the Lovers, the Two of Cups. We have the World, and the World is like, I feel like, you know, this connection with you would mean like success, would mean happiness, would mean like an end to a cycle in the best way possible. And the Eight of Wands, I feel like this person, I feel like they would have to exert a lot of energy and communication your way. Maybe you had offered them a lot of energy and communication. Clarity on the Lovers. Clarity on the Lovers. The Fool. But, I mean, the Fool, it can be guidance like start over, be wise, but I feel like this person is genuinely being foolish. Because this person has a lot of passion for you. I feel like this person can feel the loving connection between the two of you. But whatever is going on in their head, like, I feel like this is affecting the actions they do, you know. Now, this is like a new beginning card, but I feel like this person's, like, whatever this prison of the mind is, like, it takes this person actions away from you. We have the Page of Wands. I feel like this person because we have the Fool, which is a child. We have this pages, which are children. This can be about being naive. It can be about being a little bit childish. It's like at the beginning of... I feel like this person is kind of moving forward with some kind of optimism. I just feel like regardless of whether this person is moving forward with some kind of optimism, it just feels like they're going in the wrong direction. Clarity on the Eight of Wands. Yeah. I feel like, you know, I feel like there is just some rejection of what can, like, actually, like, what would lead to the Two of Cups, what does lead to the Lovers. I feel like there's a focus on, you know, something else that this person is not happy about. Even if maybe this person is just not happy with the interior of their own mind. So I feel like even though, like, a connection with you might be, like, truly leveling up, like, I feel like this person doesn't have their eyes on the prize. Like, they're, you know, it's like they're looking everywhere but where they should be looking. We have the Three of Swords. Like, this person's prison of the mind, you know, created a heartbreak in a situation where otherwise love was just there. And we have the Ace of Wands. Like, this person, like, maybe on some kind of creative new beginning. Maybe this person, like, is more comfortable with the physical and the passionate above actual love and connection. I feel like that might be the case for some of you. I feel like this person still feels a great deal of passion for you. But we have the Nine of Cups. I don't know why. With the Nine of Cups and the Rider is a new beginning. It's an auspicious new beginning. This is a new beginning. The Fool is a new beginning too. I feel like this person, I mean, I feel like they're like they seem to be personally focused on what they feel like will make them happy. Even though they were looking away from a source of like real love and happiness. But I feel like this person's focus might be a little self-centered. And in order for there to be love, like, there is still the choice that we need to make to, you know, allow ourselves to be loved, to, you know, be loving to the other person, to... So I feel like with the Rider, there is some kind of new beginning. I don't know. This is a creative endeavor. We have the Rider. Some of them might be writers, people who write words. Clarity on the Three of Swords. We have the King of Swords and the Peace Lily. I feel like if this person actually came to a place where they're at peace in their mind, I feel like this person definitely would want to make peace with you. But like, this person is holding on to all sorts of thoughts that limit them enormously. And like, this person, like, it's like they can't see what's in front of them, even though it's there. We have the Ace of Swords and the Lady. I feel like you definitely showed up in their life as something special, but I think that you might have also made them face some kind of truth. Doesn't mean that you had to like really push them to see some kind of truth. Like, maybe you were simply an example of what that truth was. But I feel like maybe this person might like not like the truth part. And this person, I feel like some part of the truth might be not something that they actually like. Not something that they, you know... And I feel like because of that, they're leaving love. Because I feel like they don't really want to focus on whatever that truth is. We have the Child and the Knight of Swords. So I feel like this person overall hasn't dealt with this relationship in a very mature way. Page. There's a child in here. I feel like maybe some of you, there is a child involved, but I feel like for a lot of you. Like this person, I feel like this person got some kind of truth for you, which was the key to them leveling up. And I feel like you might still be leveling up, but this person, whatever that is, this person doesn't want to face it. This person kind of wants to stay in whatever prison they have constructed for themselves. And they act in accordance with those self-limiting things, those things that are not actually necessarily true. Those things that actually truly won't bring them joy. So we have the Queen's Crown. We have the Scarab, which is about rebirth. And we have the Star. I feel like their connection with you offers truth. It offers healing. It offers... But I feel like this person, regardless of how amazing that you are, I feel like this person keeps on looking, like keeps a blindfold on, keeps, you know, paying attention to things that aren't as important. And I feel like they do that because something about you offers some kind of truth. So I feel like to choose the love that you offer means that they also have to face some kind of truth. And this person feels like they're acting on the truth, but this person is acting on a lot of things that might simply just be presuppositions. Don't let social media confuse you. You're just where you need to be. So I feel like you might be on your path. Like this person occasionally might get torn off of it because they're wondering what everybody else is doing. We have enchantment and renewal. Again, there's some renewal energy. I feel like this connection offers enchantment. This connection offers some kind of renewal, rebirth. I feel like this person may be being spiritually pushed towards this. But again, this person is like has certain limiting thoughts and they're acting according to those thoughts. We have teeth, take a big bite out of life. So teeth can be about experiencing, about consuming. It could also be about consuming. So why is consumption here? We have the Ace of Cups and the Gentleman. I feel like there's something about consuming, consumption, where this person, like the best beginning it isn't something that is emotionally satisfying, an emotional new beginning. So I feel like this person, what would be best is if this person chose that emotionally new beginning. And I feel like this person has been offered love. I feel like love has just been like all around this person, and this person kind of actually has to keep themselves a little bit trapped so that they don't, you know, so that they just keep on ignoring that for other things that are not necessarily as important. So I feel like this person's like really, like they've dug a hole for themselves. And they seem to not be giving themselves the opportunity to maybe like make different choices. Or realize that, oh, maybe things are different than I originally thought. Because I feel like this person, even though there is so much love that is available here, this person is definitely reacting to presupposed beliefs that unfortunately aren't an accurate representation of what you have to offer. They are not an accurate representation of, yeah. So it's, how do you deal with this person when this person isn't dealing with the same reality that you are? Because it feels like this person is so focused on their preconceived beliefs that it's pretty hard for them to like see outside of that at all. So I wish you the absolute best. Thank you so much. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 11,000 subscribers. Just make sure that you are subscribed, and you leave a comment if you want to be a part of that. If you want to book with me, my email's in the description right below the timestamps. So it's time for our gorgeous pile number 4. Pile number 4, my gorgeous angels. How are they feeling about you right now? How are they feeling about you right now? We have the 7 of Cups. A lot of options. This person might have a lot of options, a lot of choices. Maybe they have a lot going on. Maybe they're having trouble focusing emotionally at the moment. We have the 2 of Cups. Again, like a need to choose wisely, but there's an opportunity at love. We have the World, which is an end to negative cycles, ending, you know, graduating, and we have the Empress. So the Empress is, so this could be your energy, this could be their energy. They could be like ready to receive abundance. This person may have lots of potential offers. But it does look like there is a desire for love, clarity on the 7 of Cups. This person is looking for somebody that will build something bigger with them than they individually can do by themselves. Somebody who brings in some kind of stability, and they bring in some sort of stability, and you are both able to make something greater. We have the 2 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. This person might have some anxieties, worries, fears regarding love. Clarity on the World. 10 of Cups. But there is an opportunity for a very successful, happy, long-term connection and commitment. We have the Empress, and we have the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups can be apologies. It can be about talking about feelings. It can be, you know, kind of emotionally being in your emotions, kind of letting your emotions control you instead of controlling your emotions. This person may have their stuff together, but maybe they're in a little bit of an emotional place right now. Maybe they're in a place of worry and anxiety right now. Clarity on the 9 of Cups. King of Swords and Peace. I feel like an offering of honesty and straightforwardness. I feel like ultimately it has an opportunity to bring this person some peace. Especially in regards to relationships. Clarity on the Page of Cups. Queen of Cups. So emotionally available, emotionally mature, some kind of good news. I don't know if like this person is hoping for some kind of good news. This person might be generally more emotionally mature, but this person, again, may be a little bit more swept up in their feelings at the moment. But messenger. So I feel like, and we have the King of Swords, and Swords is about like honesty, clarity, you know. There might be a need to like make things very clear. Again, because, you know, I feel like this person knows what they want, but this person might have a lot of options. And if this person, like they, you know, they're all about leveling up and having that long-term happiness, but they want somebody that they can cooperate with, that will collaborate with, we have the Snake, the Queen of Wands, and the Snake. Now, the Queen of Wands is somebody who goes after what they want, somebody who is very passionate. The Snake, you know, it has some fertility angles as well, but it's also about like shedding skin so that you can grow, as well as like there's a need to, it's a possibility, like this person has a lot of options and they might be concerned, like they want somebody that they can work together with, and they're concerned about choosing somebody who would be harmful. Clarity on the Ten of Cups. Clarity on the Ten of Cups, the Sun, and the Ace of Pentacles. It looks like this person is, you know, has ended some cycles, is ready for a new beginning, something that brings, you know, this is the happiest card in the deck. This is the happiest minor arcana. Like this person, I feel like it matters, like what you communicate to this person. I feel like this person does have options, and this person does want to be very careful that they do not choose this snake, but instead choose somebody that builds something with them. And I feel like there's some kind of communication that could bring this person a lot of peace in regards to love. We've got ceremony, honor how far you've come. So there is, maybe this person has come a long way. Maybe there is a need to honor how far you've come. Honor the person that you are now. Not, you know, the person that you once were. Because at the best of times, we are all growing. We have individuality. Does this person feel... I feel like this person probably responds well to people who are their own person. I feel like this person is probably attracted to people who are, you know, their own individual. We have, they must love your mind too. In order for there to be like this happy long-term thing, like there needs to be this meeting of the minds as well. Don't let social media confuse you. You're just where you need to be. So there is a need to, I don't know if this person is, you know, focusing on other things right now. Like, again, there might be a lot of things that are competing for this person's attention. This doesn't necessarily mean all other romantic things, although this person might have other romantic options. But what this person wants is something that is long-term, secure, and happy. What this person wants is somebody that works together with them. What this person wants is somebody like being a real individual. We have dog and be your own best friend. So I feel like if you are a close friend, like this person really appreciates that. I feel like this person might be focusing on being their own best friend. Again, this person like does have worries. They do have some anxieties. They, you know, they do want to make sure that they are choosing wisely. And this person may have, you know, come a long way from someplace before. Clarity on the dog. We have justice. If you try to deal with this person, like, you know, honesty, fairness, like, this person, like, really values that. I feel like if you want to get through to this person, even if they're deep in their emotions right now, I feel like that is the energy in which this person will respond. So this person, like, they want happiness. They want something that is real. They're going to respond to somebody being their own true individual. But I feel like something has made them worried. Something has put them in a state where they're kind of maybe a little bit at the mercy of their emotions. And that might not just be a love situation. Like, there could be grief, there could be pain. So, like, right now this person is looking at their options and seeing, like, which is the one that I could build something truly with. So I do feel like, you know, this person has, you know, additional options that they can choose. But I feel like if you want this connection, this person wants to know that, you know, that you're not a danger. You're not a snake. You're not, you know. So this person might, maybe there has been some kind of trust that this person had broken. It doesn't necessarily mean that that happened with you, but ultimately, like, this person, like, what they want is something that is real. What they want is something that is long term. They're just trying to make sure that they, of their options, that they choose wisely, that they choose well, that they choose somebody that, you know, will be a true friend, a true loyal person to them, somebody who will balance the scales with them. So I feel like this person could be, because they're a little in their emotions, and they're trying to really, like, weigh their options wisely. So if what you want is something with them, that's what you need to show them. We have song, smile, and fun. So maybe there is a need for, like, some kind of happiness, some kind of celebration. Again, maybe this person is, like, in their feelings for a reason. Like, maybe this person could use some good news. So if you have some good news, I feel like don't avoid telling this person. We have smiling face. We have the passionate gem. And we have my what? Yeah, that makes sense. Kind of was seeing Tower energy. I feel like this person, something has fallen apart for this person. So regardless of your interest in this person, like, this person might be going through something right now. So I feel like for some of you, like this person might need somebody to like actually be a friend. This doesn't mean that you should put, pretend that you're a friend if you're not really, if you're not really somebody's friend, but you want something from them, I'm not suggesting that. But I am suggesting that, you might feel a connection with this person, but this person might be dealing with something that's a lot. And again, I feel like there's an ability to build something real with this person. This person is, up to building something on a strong foundation with that Ace of Pentacles that came up with. But, this person probably had everything fall apart. So I feel like this person, like they're going to be carefully looking at what their options are because they don't want to choose the snake. So I hope that this helped you. If you do want a free reading, I'm giving away 2 as soon as I hit 11,000 subscribers. Thank you to everybody who has been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and booking readings. I deeply appreciate you. And thank you so much.